excited to just present this business story for you all because this is actually an exciting product range that we are having. I think if you just take the SME sector in Sri Lanka or maybe globally, right? Actually, what we have done is we have given a broadly differentiated product for a cost-focused segment. So that's actually, I'll just show you certain the quality aspect of it in a short while. But I just want to share some certain things which is so special about this printer. Number one is the speed, which is also can go up to 70 pages per minute on a general office mode, and also in terms of quality, right? We can produce laser quality printouts. Right? I'll just show you in a while. Apart from that, I'll just share certain true business scenarios which is in Sri Lanka. Now, for example, if you take a banking industry, right? How office jet multifunction printer can add value. For example, let's say a bank always has a head office which comprises like the credit department and all the other departments, right? But they will have their branches located island-wide, probably 100 or even more. Right? Now, just an example. Now we all apply for loans, right? The global world we actually live mostly on credit and go for loans and things like that. Now, for example, in Sri Lanka, for example, let's say you're a bank, which is like 100 plus branches in Sri Lanka, where let's say for example North Jaffna, right? If they're applying for a loan, how inkjet printer, as in this multifunction ProX printer, can add value, right? So, for example, let's say the agent, the salesperson, collects that loan document, and usually what happens is they have either a full reading process in place, or maybe to make things a little fast, they will scan, which you require a scanner. Then a print to store it, you need a desktop, right? And then maybe you will have to email it, right? Or maybe fax it, for example. With this printer, you can do all these things without using a desktop. Take the loan document, scan it. I'll just show you how, because it has also a legal size scanner where you open this, place the document here, right? You can fax it using this. And it's fast. Right? Today's world, it has to be really fast. It is fast. And you don't have to store it or maybe email it. It will serve. So, likewise, this is one example how this printer can add value to the business. Okay, this I'll show you some of the things, right? I just take a print out in terms of quality, right? It's very easy, all touch, and I'm using a USB drive. Just one click. Select what you want. Either color, it will ask for color or black. Just start printing. It's easy. On a usual printing scenario, what will happen? You go to your desktop, you start selecting, printing, and then it doesn't take that much time. See? I'm collecting. See, you also said laser quality printouts. I just showing it. I just pass it around. Did a small test. Right? This is my roll call. Space. In space. Out. Water resistant. See, this is how we are trying to add value to business, right? Apart from that, okay, I'll just in terms of saving cost, actually Epeng was talking about, actually those figures are in dollars. Sorry, EFOM. Figures are in dollars. When you convert it to a local rupees, the black printout will cost you about 2 rupees, less than 2 rupees. To be precise, 1 rupee and 60 cents. And the color printout is approximately about 8 rupees costing, local rupees. Then that is one way of saving, long-term cost. Number 2, the energy saving. If you take comparable lasers, it reduces, 50% of the energy cost. And you can see the opposition is protesting over the bill hike. I think HP is giving a solution there as well. Right. Apart from that, right, over a period of time, the amount of cost that the organization can save, and these are some of the things that we are offering. Right. So I think and there are some interesting features which I missed, some business applications. For example, there are certain apps, right? Certain apps where, let's say for example, there are certain news sites that you can register. Where let's say if you're a C-level person in your organization, you would like to know what's happening around the world, maybe in a nutshell, right? Every morning when you walk into office, once you're registered, there will be 4 sheets of paper will tell you what's happening around the world. Basically, it's a news site which gives you top stories in just say in 4 pages, right? And also, let's say for example, there are another feature. Let's say you're planning your next week or the month, right? Usually, what happens? You go to your calendar, you try to take a print out, and then probably go. No need. You just tap on this and you have quick forms, right? You have your calendar. It's basically just select whether you want to plan a week or a month. Probably select on it, right? And the month you want to plan, and just print. You get that print out, and you just can go and plan with your team, with your work groups. So this is how that we try to enrich small and medium enterprises in Sri Lanka, right? And then the next thing is the reliability aspect. We offer 3 years comprehensive warranty. So we are so sure of the product, and when it comes to printers, the failure rates are quite low, right? Most of the products we offer. So we give 3 years comprehensive warranty. These are the factors you usually, when the decision-making unit will consider when you do your purchases. How well the organization can save money, the operational cost, right? And how much of time is saved, right? These are the things. So I believe HP inkjet printers, especially official products, are ready to set new trends in business. Thank you very much.